Hello everyone. Myself Sachin Shah. I'm a leadership and mindset coach. Today we are going to talk about mindset. I have heard lots of because I'm a coach, so I have lots of people connecting with me and asking me what is exactly mindset. So today we decided to talk something about more about mindset. So along with me today, one more amazing person is going to be. So today we are fortunate to have us with us Nawaz Marker from Australia, a great woman, a great energy. Don't let her white hair fool you. So she's the author of Seven Sweet Manuals of Bond with Your Mother-in-Law, co-author of three books, NLP practitioner, healer, and multi-talented woman who brings amazing transformation. So, okay, I think Nawaz is joining us. I'm trying to call. Okay, Nawaz is unable to join. Okay, and I think there's some technical issues. What is the errors? I don't know what are the errors. Okay, okay,
Hello.
she's here. Okay, I think there was some technical glitches. No problem. Hear me now? Hello.
Yes, hi, I can hear.
Okay, great. So I just talk about the mindset that we are talking about it. So suddenly some technical issues comes up. It's okay. We have fixed that out. So now we would like to more help people, our viewers, to understand what exactly mindset is about, how we can change that, and what are the right way to do it.
So, hi everyone, I'm Nawaz Marker. I think Sachin has already introduced me. Have you?
Yes.
Thank you. So, some technical issues, we kept getting cut off for a while. Here I am. Well, what I wanted to say was that mindset is the most important thing to monitor your life. What you think is what you become. Your words and your actions follow, but the main core of it is your mindset. And your life depends on what you think. So your mindset, if you want to change, in our minds, there is always a chatter that goes on. Everyone has that. We call it the monkey mind that keeps going. And 99% of the time, it is all negative. But we need to train this mind to change that negative chatter into empowering chatter. And you know, we can change our mind, change the chatter, and we can change our life. Because what we think is what we become. And if we think and we learn how to think and what to think and when to make your mind, you know, register and work the way you want it. Let not the mind control you. You need to control your mind. And then you have a power in your hands to lead your life and make your own destiny.
Wow. That was a sharing. And one more thing I have heard from lots of participation, like they say that, okay, I am changing myself, like day to day, I'm reading my books, they're doing positive thinking, still the life is not changing. So exactly what exactly I have tried to contribute that whatever the mindset is all about, that what you're talking internally, that what are your internal dialogue, that is most important. So would you like to add on some more value on this, like what exactly internal dialogues affects us, our life?
Absolutely. What we need to change our mind from the negative chatter to the positive chatter, we make some affirmations, which need always to start with the pronoun, which is your I. Be in the present tense, you would say I am, and you need to have it in the positive sentence. No negative. Don't say I don't want, because the universe doesn't understand negativity. And if you say, for example, I don't want a red car, then you will keep getting the choice of only the red car for your car purchase. So you need to say what you want. I want a blue car. You will get a blue car. So when we make empowering, you know, affirmations, as we say, repeat them. You need to repeat them again and again. And when you do your affirmations, your state needs to be high. What is state? You need to bring yourself to a very high, powerful feeling within yourself. Yes, a happy feeling. Be in a place where you're not down or depressed. You're actually in a space, empowering, happy, and then you do your affirmations. We need to repeat again and again and again, day in and day out. Mind is fresh. And late in the night, because when you do that late in the night, actually it goes into your subconscious mind. And neuroplasticity, if you understand, it gets embedded in your mind. It forms pathways in your mind. And that's how it's literally engraved in your mind. And you slowly, it becomes the auto response. And your belief in yourself that when you reach that place, believe in yourself 100% without a doubt, that's when things start to manifest in your life. When you have a network issue, like can't hear you, Sachin. It's going round and round at your end. Okay, let me continue. Talking of it affects all areas of your life and change and bring about. By change, you can do it. And in example, in your, you am not wanted. If you matter in your mind, they are not true. Every person in this world is loved, respected, and wanted. And so your family definitely loves you. Maybe they don't like certain behavior of yours, or they don't like the way you talk, but you are loved, respected, and always wanted. So you need to change that mindset of yours from being unloved to loved and being there for your family. Yes, we've got you back, Sachin.
Great.
Good.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah. So what I was talking about the state, like lots of people say state has to rise the state. But exactly, what exactly can you explain more about state? Like what exactly states are? Like lots of people said that, okay, I want to change everything in my outside world. Like, okay, they change some house or direction. They change, but still the life is not changing. So what exactly the state is all about? Can you just go into deep in that?
Sure. State is your internal energy. The energy and vibrations is everything. You know, every emotion has a vibration. So feeling angry or hatred or jealousy, all these negative emotions, and the vibrations are very, very low. When you are feeling happy, you're feeling, joyful, you're feeling like sharing, loving, that's when your energies go higher. And when you're in energize, yeah, you can really, you can change your energy at your will by doing many things, by listening to music, energetic music, by doing physical exercises, dancing, bringing joy into yourself, feeling happy into yourself, even if it is momentarily. That's when you know your state is high. And in that state, after bringing your high state, if you do your positive affirmations, if you do whatever you think and do in that high state, you can manifest. If you're in a low state, if you're in low energy, you won't be able to manifest in your life. And you feel, why is it not happening? I'm doing it every day. I've completed 21 days. But where are you when you're doing it? Because only when you are in that energetic state is the neuroplasticity comes in your mind. You know, when we are in a high energy, there are chemicals that come out in our brain, like dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin. They are the energy giving vibrations, the energy giving chemicals that come in the body. And these are happy hormones. They give you in a good state. And when you're down, then totally your energy changes. Cortisol comes into picture, and that brings you further down. So come to that state, your whole body changes, your brain opens up, it's ready to embed the information that you are saying. That's when you can manifest.
Wow, that was a really amazing input about the state. I hope lots of viewers will help this out using this techniques, and it will help them out. And one more important thing we do in our coaching, like normally we help people to discover who they are. What is the importance of knowing their own personality? So what exactly why we do this, and so I just wanted to share, let's put a light on this, that why it is important to know about who we are.
So when you don't know where, see, clarity is the most important thing in life. If you don't know where to go, you cannot reach them. For example, you leave the house and you say, I want to go to Delhi, but you don't know where Delhi is. You don't know whether it's north, south, east, west. How do I go there? Do I take a bus? Do I take a train? Do I walk? Do I drive? You don't have no idea where it is, right? How can you reach there? So clarity is very, very important. Now, clarity about who you are. What does that mean? Not only your name, your values of life. What are your core values that you live your life by? My core values, some of them I'll give you, is honesty. Love. They are my core values. For me, they are the most important. I live by that. So if that is not there in my life, I don't feel good about it. I feel a lack of it. And every decision, everything that I do come out of this core values of yours. And when you know your core values, is that you know who you are. It's like if you're the chair that you sit on, the legs of the chair that hold you up are your values of life. And that is how you know who you are. But we have a process in coaching where we help people discover, because most people don't even know. When you ask them who you are, they say, I'm an engineer and I work here. I'm a wife, or I'm a husband. I've got 4 kids. Is that who you are? That's your environment. That's the work that you do. That's not who you really are. Okay, so we help you to discover who you are. And once you know who you are, why is it so important? Because when you are looking, it's like wearing the right glasses. If I give you somebody else's glasses, you won't be able to see it. You can't see it, become blurred. The same way, when you live by what people say about you, people have given you a name, people have given you a profession, people are telling you, you are like this, you are like that. Are you like that? It may not be true at all. You only know who you are. You only know in your heart what are your values. So once you know the values and you make every decision in your life based on your core values, you cannot go wrong. But when you make hasty decisions and do not filter them through your values, you really fall apart. That's when life doesn't go the way you want to. And you will have to face challenges. And you will face challenges because they are not your values.
Yeah, exactly agree with that, because even when I discover my personality type, I was not aware about myself that whatever happening in my life, like I was a person before, like I can say I was very procrastinating. I was keep procrastinating, not feeling emotionally good, and I always wanted to find an answer that why this is happening to me, why my life is not growing, or why I'm getting emotionally down, and I was not aware of it. But once I discover my personality, I know about the states vary, that how states vary and what you do according to the state. because of course my life was like, I can say, average and below average. I was used to vary there only, and I always expecting to have a good result in my life. Like I want to go in my career, relationship, in my health. But I was not able to get that kind of result. I was able to start, but I was not able to finish it. And once I discovered that that is cause of my state, I realized that I have to be in a best state of my personality. And since I started this, I have seen that massive transformation is happening in me and the people whom I'm coaching it. It's a really amazing, like, for who we are and what quality we, because the life I was living too long, like all because of the other perspective. Like people told me that you are this and that, and I started believing that. That okay, I'm not a good to be worthy, I don't deserve this. And I started wearing the perception of the people, and I started wearing a specs of that. And I was thinking that my life is going to change like this. I will keep working hard, keep thinking positive. I also read books, also watch videos on YouTube, like lots of motivational videos also. But nothing was changing. So what happened is suddenly that once I realized that what I'm holding it, like what a beautiful thing as a personality type, as a good state, I can say my personality is a peacemaker, and I never known about it. But today I know what I can do in a very good state. Like I know I can build very good relationship with everyone. I can easily able to be very confident. I'm fully alive in this. And today I'm just talking to you right now. Even I'm never aware that I will be doing this kind of calls also ever in my life, because I was very reserved person. I was not having confidence to even to speak in front of one person, and today I'm speaking on live. That's an amazing, what we say, state works for me today. And I started living in this state. So it was a really great experience for me. And I just wanted to help more people, like to discover that how we can help, how we can contribute something that they can also get start getting transformation. Because see, life is so beautiful. It's not worth to be struggled or not be going in the running in the direction where we don't know where we are going in. So it's very important to understand exactly which path we are going in. And once you know that what decision you are making on based on your personality, based on your core values, what are your programmings of that. And even I want to like to focus on this end quotes like negative belief systems. So exactly, can you just try to explain more about how the beliefs are formed and how we can change it?
Sure. So before we go on to beliefs, I'd like to say on this that the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. Okay, so if you go in a high state and you are able to do something, you anchor that feeling. Anchor that feeling is that whatever you felt, that joy, that happiness on being in that state, in being in a high energy level, you remember that feeling and you are able to, replicate that feeling another time. And therefore you will get a result again. Where people say that, oh, Nawaz, you always manage, whatever you want, you can do very easily. You get things very easily. It's not that. It's just because you are able to go into a state. And once you're in that state and you have learned the art of it, you can manifest it. And the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. So if you are going to look at everything, at one thing in a negative way, that will become your pattern. Everything is about patterns. So it becomes your pattern and you will keep looking at things negatively and you do not progress in life. You in fact can regress. So you need to be very aware of the patterns. Now coming to your question of beliefs, Sachin, how do you change your beliefs, your negative limiting beliefs? So what are limiting beliefs? Belief is what we believe about ourselves. That is most important. And normally what's happening in life today, people believe what others say. Oh, you are, you don't look good. Or, you can't talk properly. Or you don't respect adults. Or you are not an achiever. Or you'll never be able to do that. Let me give you an example of the frog. This short story about a frog that fell in a well. He was deaf and he was trying to jump out and get out. And people, it was a very deep well. So people were shouting from top. He was going on jumping that don't jump so much. You'll lose your energy. You'll fall. You'll die. Don't jump. Don't jump. Don't jump. But he was deaf. He thought they were encouraging him. So he jumped and he jumped higher and he jumped higher. And finally, he put in all his energy and he was able to get out. And people were amazed. The other frogs were amazed. How did you get out? We were telling you not to get out, that you will die. How did you manage it? He said, oh, I'm deaf. I didn't hear what you said. I thought you were encouraging me to come out. So it is sometimes good to, be deaf to what people say. If you have clarity on who you are, that's why the earlier topic when we said who you are is the important, very important. If you know for yourself and have total clarity on who you are, and you know what you are, just because people say something, you know in your heart, oh no, I'm not that. But if you believe that, am I that? You start doubting yourself. Am I really that? Did I do that? Am I like this? That's when slowly your confidence decreases. And you are taking in one step at a time and you're filling your cup with all negative energies. And all your positive energies are getting depleted and your vibrations are coming lower and lower. As your vibrations come low, your energy comes low, right? So your inner beliefs is what it is. And you need to believe in yourself. Once you know who you are, you're doing your affirmations as we talked earlier, and we come to a state and you know your core values, yeah, you can be what you want to be. You change your limiting beliefs. If you get a limiting belief, I'm not enough, you can reword it. It is in your hands. The power is in your hands. So when you're doing your affirmations, you change it, reframe that sentence into I'm not enough. You're saying, I am powerful. I can do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, I'll do and I'll achieve what I want to. I will do whatever it takes to live life at level 10. That's one of my affirmations. And even when I was the director in the college, in my college, students and staff, I always told them to live life at level 10. And we used to bring energies up in different forms, mostly by very energetic clapping. And today, some of my students are very well placed CEOs of company and high positions. And they still remember me. And they always send me messages and tell me, ma'am, we are here today because you absolutely embedded in us to live life at level 10. So it is in your hands. You want to do it, you can achieve anything in life. But you need to want it with every cell in your body. All your energy focused on what you want, not scattered. If you want something, tomorrow you want another thing, third day you want another thing. It doesn't happen. When you have the clarity and focus on one thing, it beautifully blossoms and materializes in your life.
Wow, that was a really great explanation of the story of the fog and everything. It's a great thing to learn. And of course, the belief, when the belief changes, like it is something unexpected things that happens in life, right? When you start overcoming those beliefs, like what you have beliefs in childhood, like for example, lots of belief was there for me. Like I always had one of the belief that I'm not good enough. I always carry that belief that I'm not worthy to do something great in my life. But since I have overcome these things, like I'm doing things which I never expected that I can do it. So the belief plays. Yeah.
I remember, Sachin, when you were there in that spot where you never used to smile. And I always used to tell you, Sachin, you're so handsome, just smile and the world will be yours. And today I'm so proud that you have reached such a high level. You're an amazing coach yourself today, and you're able to powerful transformation. Recently, the testimony you sent of one of your clients was so amazing, really awesome. You were able to take her life from where she was to where she wanted to be. So that is the power, friends, those who are watching, of your transformation is in your hands. In every field of life, whether you take sports, in academics, we call in school teachers, In sports, they call coach sports coach. Every field of life, if you want to be and want to get to a state or to a level in life where you can achieve anything that you want, a coach is the best thing that you can have, because they will guide you into the minutest details and accelerate your life to where you want to be. That's where the coach helps. Whether it is your relationships, whether it is your work, whether it is your business, your money, your success, your own self. You know, some people want to just grow as a person in their self because they easily go down. So going down is not wrong, you know, Sachin. Everybody's allowed to feel sad. You're allowed to feel angry. You're allowed to go into all these negative emotions once in a way when situations arise. The idea is how fast you bounce back. When you have done your affirmations and when you know who you are, in a moment it goes into auto mode and your mind will tell you, this is not where you are. This is not what you are. And it will just bounce you back like a trampoline. It will take you back to that high state where you are and where you should be. And that's what the person you've become. So once in a way, we do go down. But how fast you jump back, bounce back to what you are is most important. It's not that a mindset will keep you positive forever and you don't get a negative thought ever. You do. Everybody gets negative thoughts, but you analyze it, look at it. Is that for you? No. Move on. Don't hold on to your negative thoughts and dwell on that again and again. That's when they affect you negatively.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. Like coaches, those are amazing roles in our life. Like even when I was getting coach, like I used to stay in lots of average state and keep sticking to that emotion. Like, no, I am like this. I am emotional. I am low. So I kept studying. But my coach or my mentor helped me to push that. Now you are not that person. Look at the very good state of yours. Look who you are and what you are telling to yourself. And what I used to do is that I always started believing that I am a low person. I'm low confident, I cannot do anything in life. Like I keep have to struggle for life, keep working hard for achieving success. So I always had this kind of conditioning in my mind, and I always struggled. Like I can say, like 10% was happiness and 90% of sadness was there in my life. But today I can say the coach played an amazing role in my life. Like 90%, I'm happy. Like every day I wake up with a purpose. Like, oh, today I want to change someone's life. So contribution is now natural to me. Like I don't have to push myself for contribution, and that is what changed in my mindset. Like I become a person like first of all I was just thinking about money. I want money. But exactly what money has to do with me? Like how it defines me? That what is me? Like money, I got only money thinking. But what I understand that when you start doing something in life like contribution, money automatically comes in your life. So you don't have to crave for money. And that is what I'm learning about it, that your contribution is more powerful when you keep helping, the money finds a way to come in your life. And I'm talking to lots of people. They keep saying that I want to be rich, I want to be a millionaire, I want to do this and that. But exactly the actions are not aligned with their states and the bodies, what they say. So how we can able to align that things in life?
Such a gratitude. Gratitude is number one thing. Okay. So when you are in gratitude of what you have, not only that, but also what you don't have. If there is a challenge in your life, you be thankful to God, to the universe, whomever, whatever name you call it, the supreme bar. That thank you for that problem. Thank them for it, because every issue that you have in your life is helping you to become a better person. If there were challenges in your life, you would remain what you are. You will not grow. So every challenge helps you to grow. And why do challenges come? Sometimes some people realize that the same sort of pattern challenges keep coming in their life. Every challenge comes in your life for you to learn something. So when a challenge comes, you can think, what is God trying to teach me? What is God wanting me to change in myself? What is God wanting me to learn? Analyze it, learn it. Once you learn it, that pattern of challenges will disappear. So that is how you grow in your life. You've learned it. And you will keep growing. If there are no challenges, there's no growth. So you need to be thankful. When you're in gratitude, gratitude is very powerful. Contribution. When you contribute, life is all about giving, Sachin. It's only giving, 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 and more giving till eternity. It's not at all about taking. Because when it comes to you, someone else is giving to you. So life is all about giving. Yeah. So it's just like, what shall I say? There is no night. There is no darkness. It's only the absence of light. So same way, there is no taking. It's only the act of giving that reciprocates as taking. But the minute you want to take something, you want to grab something from someone, that is a negative action. When you
Wow, that was
grace, God is giving you all the time. You take it with grace. It's reciprocal to giving. Okay? That is not taking. You're taking it with grace. Somebody's giving you. You're thankful for it. But taking what is wrong in taking is grabbing aspect, you know. Oh, so and so, jealousy. So and so has it, I wanted to. Why am I not giving? That will all take you into negativity. Yeah.
exactly.
Thankful and graceful, and universe always repays any contribution from your side. However small, it comes back to you in multifold, not necessarily from the same place whom you contributed to. It can come from anywhere in the whole world, from anybody in the whole world, in any form, but it will reciprocate. Always remember that. Yet, when you contribute, you have no intention of getting things back. You contribute with an open heart, only with the thought of giving. Guys, whoever is listening to this, if you can be in the space of giving without any attachment to what you're going to get back, your life will totally transform. And you will wonder, where are these beautiful things and gifts falling from space into my life? It's only when you change this mindset and come into the space of contribution and giving and gracefully thanking God for everything that you have, good and not so pleasant for you. Be thankful for that too. Thank you.
Wow, that was a very, very powerful saying. That that is that mindset we need to adapt it. Like, look the world through the grateful eyes. Like, everyone look good in everything. That's a very much miracle. Like, when I started adapting this thing, that we can see why we don't see everything good in anyone. Like, things, people, we always keep blaming that this person is like that, this person is like that, and we start noticing more about that. So when where we focusing is expanding. Like, for example, if we start pointing negative about the person, it keep growing more. But when you understand the power of gratefulness, what you shared right now, it's amazing. Then it expands more. You will start seeing the more powerful good quality of the person, and your relationship will start changing it. Because that's a very powerful law of the law of focus. And wherever you put focus, it expands.
Where focus goes, energy flows, and it's energy that happen. So where focus will go, energy will flow. So if your focus is on negativity, then negativity will keep coming to you. If your focus is on blame, people will keep blaming you, and you wonder why. What have I done? Why are they blaming me? It's because your mindset is on blame. That's why we have a practice. A very powerful practice, which I would like to give as a gift to our viewers. It's called no negativity, no excuses. No excuses, no negativity. So if you can live life in that space, it's not easy, guys, but every every time you practice, you fall. You will get angry. You will have some negativity. You will blame by habit sometimes. And you start all over again on day one. And keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Till you can do 80 days in a row. I haven't achieved 90 yet, to be honest. But my process is on. Absolutely on. And it is achievable because it has been done by many before. So if you can do it, your space that you are in, that's your mind space I'm talking about, is absolutely away from negativity. It's like, you know, when you want to plant want a beautiful plant to grow, you're creating that energy in it. You're putting the right soil, you're putting the right amount of nutrients, the water, the quality seeds. The plant will grow beautifully. It will give you the best fruit, the sweetest and the juiciest fruit. So this is how you want your life. It's your fruit. What you want to make it juicy, happy, successful. What you plant in your mind is what will give you the result.
Wow, wow. It was really amazing to learn lots of things from you, Nawaz. It was a great session, and we would like to do this session more and more every week. Like, there's one more, we can do it like talk on happiness. Like, that is a really amazing. Lots of people struggle right now nowadays on happiness. So let's we do something like one more session on next week on this happiness. How we can bring happiness in our life, like not depending on anyone, and we create on our happiness. So we will connect again on next week on this happiness, and I think lots of viewer has got lots of amazing knowledge regarding your mindset, and really very valuable session. So I'm really glad to connect with you, Nawaz, and everyone. I hope you got some amazing value. I just would like to hear your things in your comment, like comment whatever you got learning from us during the conversation, and we would like to hear you. Okay. So it was great connecting with you, Nawaz. See you again on.
Thank you, Sachin. Thank you to all the viewers, and we see you next week, next Sunday, same time, same place. Thank you.
Bye bye, everyone.
Bye bye.